get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Knight will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Dusty Knight will dig in here.
Right fielder, Dusty Knight.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's a base hit.
You make a mistake up with this guy, he's going to make you bang. This pitch is belt high and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. Down low again, it's 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Ready with the 2-1. Ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And goodbye. Planted into the bullpen in right center. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Red Sox have moved down 3-0.
Kind of a gifted location. This is the wrong guy to give gifts to. You see the location on Show Track? Way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times. That's for sure.
Okay, pitcher.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Knight is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Knight will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the stretch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
2-2 pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
3-2, here it is. That's popped up out towards short right field. Mora retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. And he will, in fact, just bluff a throw as he'll stay put at third with 1 away now. Brett Laurie will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. The 2-1 now to Laurie. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here comes a 1-2. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dusty Knight will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Reyes has got it. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. Mike Napoli will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, and as you guys well know, mistakes tend to get magnified here in the postseason, so we'll have to see if this free 90 feet winds up leading to a run.
The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you got to make swing the bat.
One out and a runner on second base. A 2-1 offering. Fouled back. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Here he comes on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Runner at second here with one man out. Full count pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Brett Cecil is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Red Sox leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Eddie Velasquez will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate. And you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway. And he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Melky Cabrera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Dusty Knight will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. He nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line and cruises in with a double.
Mike Napoli will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
2-1 to 2-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2 games to none. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quick quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. They'll match up against an ace and a workhorse all wrapped into one, the all-star right-hander Yovani Gallardo. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Dusty Knight will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you know, these guys got to be coming into Game 3 here feeling pretty darn good about the situation they're in. They were favored to win this series, we all know that. But they took care of business at home. The momentum right now, clearly on their side. And I think it's going to be really difficult to keep these guys 3 straight games to take a series away from them now.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. See it driving, see it driving. Hey, come on now. Hey, let's do a 2-ball, huh? Hey, come on, let's go.
Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
The 3-1 coming. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Full count offering on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Jose Reyes will get a shot here. He's looking to get off the schneid, hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, you really need to start getting a little more involved.
Knight is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Eddie Velasquez will be the batter. Here comes a 2-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Melky Cabrera will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Dusty Knight will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Dusty Knight.
First offering on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Third inning, no score to this point. He's ready now, the pitch. And he struck him out. His seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Melky Cabrera will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Dusty Knight will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Dusty Knight.
Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Garrett Jones will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Dusty Knight will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dive, but he's back.
Let's be ready. And no one got the project, boy. Here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Taken again on 3-1. He's trying to get that RBI the easy way. But now they've worked it back to a full count.
Fouled back. Pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Matt Joyce will dig in here with the bases loaded now and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
From the belt, the pitch. Tries to split finger here, but it's inside. It's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Jeff Mathis is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Jose Ortiz will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player in the game. A look at a capacity crowd that's been anxiously awaiting the start of this one. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And remember now, this is only a 5-game series, so this is an elimination game. And I think that anytime a team's season is on the line, well, they've got to play with a sense of urgency. So I think that's exactly what we're going to see here.
Dusty Knight is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And I think these guys come into Game 4 with the mindset of, hey, let's put these guys away so we don't have to deal with any kind of a Game 5. Their win in Game 3, that was so huge, especially being on the road. So they know they can win here. The question is, can they do it twice in a row?
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now Pelfrey ready, the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. First and second here with nobody out. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit. The throw home, and the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
This is a good sign. Coming off a game where you only scored 1 run, to get on the board first here in the very first inning, that should help these guys relax a little bit and not make them feel like they've got to press up.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
One there. Dusty Knight will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. The second for 1. On to Jones, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
1-1 coming now to Napoli. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Alexi Mora makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jose Reyes will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. TV set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Dusty Knight will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch on its way from Pelfrey. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground softly towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Dusty Knight will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. He's set. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 7, the Blue Jays 2. Garrett Jones will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now here's the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out.
And that's just another instance right there of the shift doing its job and taking a hit away. You talk about having a guy play perfectly, that's a bullet that's right at him.
Brett Laurie will have a shot to do some damage, but he can't get them all back, so he needs to just get on base here. Jake ready. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Knight is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Dusty Knight will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Dusty Knight.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Look at him in.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Hey, no
And
ball.
now a pitch on the way.
Hey, plays the ball.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Let's go right here. Go! Here we go, boys.
The 1-1.
Go, boys. Go.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point. And they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
Big bat for the Red Sox tonight? Well, it belonged to this man, Carl Crawford. Strike oppose. He's our top player. Atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And they'll go to work against, when healthy, one of the best around, the slender right-hander Clay Buchholz. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Dusty Knight will stand in now, and you'd have to say he was one of the real bright spots in the division series.
Here in October, this is when you want your guys to really find their stride. You're right, Matty. He was outstanding in getting them into this LCS.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Cano for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Boston first. We played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Arnold Savage will stand in here in game one, and he'll be looking to put a disappointing division series behind him.
Yeah, it was disappointing in that he wasn't able to really carry much of the load. But I know he's grateful to have a shot at redemption here in the league championship series.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in. A lineout victim his first time. Gardner at first. Now the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Knight will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Dusty Knight will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Ackley will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Arnold Savage will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now here it comes.
Hey, nobody away.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Kyle Seager will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. The pitch. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Brad Miller will dig in. He singled his first time around. waits. Now the pitch. Right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Logan Morrison will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Ready with the 2-1. To right field. Knight has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Dusty Knight will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they... Dustin Ackley will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it.